the best comment I've heard today.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't mind the smog actually, Curb.
It's
Even when it's covered in red?
a raid one.
Even when he's glowing red, yes.
Ooh, I want to see this glowing red.
It's just you are slow. I think I'm stopping every now and again too. This is you're a Death Knight. You're slow enough. I could put follow on you. Goodbye.
Hey, there's gonna be jewels at the front of Sandala.
Where?
What?
I take it no one's reading guild chat.
No.
Oh.
What's
Funky,
happening?
do you challenge my speed? Do you dare?
Hang up. Hang
Alright.
up.
Oh, why can't I just put it into where we're up to?
Run.
Because we haven't killed
Oh,
Vex.
you got a swiftness potion. Hang on. Two can play that game.
I've got a
Right,
swiftness
for,
potion
I'm
as
just
well,
letting
which is
Cat
hilarious.
fucking haul
Hey
ass.
cat. Hey cat.
Your leap of faith is on cooldown.
Ha! Winner.
Oh,
I'm not stupid. Thank
feel like
you,
we're missing
DBM, for telling me about leap of faith.
I would appreciate some form of summon.
Yeah, when we get up there. Please
We've got a
work,
walk.
please work, please work.
So as soon as we stick our heads outside, we're going to rub in. Oh, I done goofed! I done goofed!
Elevator boss.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Can I
So
release
dead.
from on top of the elevator? Don't release Maud.
I phased through the elevator.
yeah,
I've
there's
done that.
constant issues.
Revive
Have
me,
you-
Maud.
Have you not seen Cat's issues?
Yeah, for once it's not cat.
I know. But it's
the
one
only
of the
thing
tanks.
that terrifies me, if you're having that kind of lag, then I might as well, and I really
You
don't
get
want to
that
deal with
more?
it.
No, I did not.
I want to go answer the door.
I don't know, as long as you're covered.
That
In range of
was...
100 yards. So.
I'm
Oh
happy.
no.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
not
that
gonna
elevator's
check it.
over 100 yards, because that even kills me if I fall from the top and I've got a fat ass, which reduces
Damn it,
my
I'm
full
coming
damage.
down. Whee! Don't touch the elevator.
Does Bouncy and the Rogues fall damage reduction?
I don't know, I don't have a Panda Rogue.
Oh, I want to know.
That's the way to do it.
You just fall off a fucking cliff and get frustrated.
Darwin, no teabagging.
I'm not. I'm just getting my raptors to eat you.
No teabagging!
Kirby destroyed him!
Aim back?
He just teabagged me into a hunk of meat.
What is a team bag?
It's when you teabag someone on your team.
I can't.
Now I'm
Revive.
ghostly.
Have you already got one?
Oh yeah, Brazier of Awakening.
Oh, God.
Team bag? I've never
Oh,
heard that.
it's a reference.
Fair enough.
What
I thought
did
it was
I put
like
down
when
there?
everyone.
What
on
are
the
you guys
team
fighting?
at the
Did you
same
just
time.
die again?
No, we're fighting the Moshes Behemoth.
Hey Darwin,
What's up?
you want to check my range?
It's Il'gynoth, ain't it?
Shit.
It's
Nothing.
right down as far as I know. That who we're
Oh,
going
Zil.
for more.
And Soul Mage, yes, thank you. Yeah, you'll need to do any of the Anzac peeps, sorry, Curb.
Il'gynoth or Raden?
Right there.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I looked up the.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Kazio, it's not funny when you do it.
Well, that's just hurtful.
Yeah, so is getting booped 500 bajillion times.
Right, well, I'm gonna
Bye.
fuck off for 5 minutes to watch the right hand video because I watched the Ilgan.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll give a
Sweet.
quick explanation when we get there too. I need to fucking sort out groups. Fuck.
You.
Yes.
Pretty
Also need to put
much.
us actually at the tank spots, because my thing's like...
Do you actually need groups? Don't you just need people for the lightning?
Yeah, no, it's just going to be ranged. So I'm going to get Mace. I'm going to get Kazia. I'm
Oh.
going to get
I'll do it.
Uber, Purple.
Me in the range, I'm a healer.
Oh, and yeah, no, cool. That's actually really, really, really good.
And then 2 mages, that's sweet. Maybe a warlock if you're feeling good.
No, I'm confident with this crew. So I'm going to do this and this.
I did not have my boosts. I do now. Whee!
Void walk. You can actually go faster than a snail.
Yeah.
Walk?
Yeah, no, but I have talent into it. I can either have a much faster Gorfines or I can get a sprint.
Alright, do you guys know what happens with lightning?
I'm a tank, I don't care about anything.
Actually, you probably should, because it'll get you killed.
It's pretty deadly.
Yeah.
Don't stand
Right in
between
stupid
people
easy.
that have lightning on them.
I'll just get more to tell me what to do and when to taunt.
You wish.
Yeah, but legit don't even need it. Just install DBM. And there you go.
Oh, look. It's a
Fast
warlock
stuff for you
game.
as a tank.
Yes, because, you know, there's a slow death knight.
Looking forward to some of these trinkets if we can get them.
What can I get off this face?
This guy's got like all the trinkets.
Oh, really? This is the
Leader,
boss actually worth
void,
me rolling on?
headpiece.
Yes, this is the boss.
I
That's why
don't
we're
even
doing
think
it
it's
first.
the boss for me. No.
Oh, it's got my stuff on it. Oh, it's not the stuff, it's A stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that should
not
make
for
Devil
me.
happy.
And yeah, you gotta.
Is it not 6 jumps mod for the lightning?
Come down.
Pardon, sorry?
Is it not 6 jumps for the lightning? Every other time I've done it with 239, it's 6 jumps.
Okay, I'm just going to double check. Just bear with me.
I was gonna mount up to see if I could change my Morgan. I realized you can't mount up here.
Hold on, who's dying?
That would be
The hunter.
Maze fucking misdirecting to me.
Fine, as long as I know who he's misdirecting to. Shit, why am I dying?
Oh, jeez, now I'm dying.
Because
Track's been pushed.
trying to.
Ow.
So you see the puddles? People need to stand in them. That's actually a barbarian mechanic as well.
I was in them, I died.
I didn't know about anything
I'm
called a
pretty
mechanic.
sure you only one person stands in
Can
one,
stand
then
in it.
someone else needs to stand in it.
Yep. That's correct.
I did not know what was happening. I was just got Mr.
Hey, I hit 100k heals if that doesn't save you.
Well, I didn't. According to mine, he did 106.
Yeah, ditto here. 106k.
150.
No, I tap out at 100, mate. Red line at 100. That's it. That's where she goes.
I'm still gonna say every time I hear that, I swear you're getting hit over the head. And
Nah. One day she'll be stuffing me in the garbage bin. That's when we'll know it's serious.
oh, it's a garbage bin lid, is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's I got one of those metal garbage bins with a.
Yeah,
insert in the
I
middle.
now you say what it is. It makes sense, but it still sounds like you're getting hit over the head with a pan.
Yeah. Oh, devil.
Quick, Funky, yeet someone.
Get your slow ass
Where?
here.
Don't know where he is. I'm kind of worried he's gonna yank me off the lift.
Everyone's so slow.
You're safe. This time.
Oakley dokley.
Hey, your double blink.
Hey, you're finally here, you're slow. No! You chose to be that class.
That's a good question, Dan. I have no idea.
What did Dan say? Okay, tell me how do I remove the names on my screen from Discord?
Oh, that's in Discord. You've actually got to go into your settings, overlay, and turn it off.
Yep.
I've got it where it only goes off for the certain person is talking.
Can Uber get up Reds?
He already
I
has
did
one.
res him.
And
We've all tried
I
to
can
raise
just
him.
pop it. Oh no, I can't do that.
Okay, so group 3 and 4, as you guys can see.
Don't die.
Yeah, we're fucked if you die.
I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
Okay, so for a quick, rapid explanation of this boss, right? He has, during this fight, he summons 2 orbs, a void orb and a lightning orb. We need to let him alternate and absorb one of them, right? So what we're going to do is he is going to summon the both orbs. We're going to kill the lightning one, which is going to spawn at square, and let him absorb the purple one. When the void one gets absorbed, it's going to pop a shield that's going to absorb healing, so healers need to go off the Richter. He's going to spawn an ad that needs to be tanked on the boss and needs to be nuked down yesterday, and he's going to cast like this circle big thing that everyone, and I mean everyone, needs to soak. Unless, of course, you're going to call something like Ice Block. I can soak this bad boy by myself, right? That's basically void. Lightning is where it gets a little bit tricky and requires some coordination. So after the void one goes down and he summons him again, we're going to let him take in the lightning one, and that's going to continue. So we're going to go void lightning, void lightning, void lightning, void lightning. If you're in group 3, you need to be hanging out on the circle, and if you are in group 4, you need to be hanging out on the triangle. What that does is he casts chain lightning on someone, and that'll cast between the 2 furthest people away. And basically, we just don't want that to be the tanks or in the raid, because if you get caught in between it, you're fucked. So what'll happen, we'll start off with, is it'll be Mace and Kazia will stand on those 2 things, and the lightning will zip between them. Once you've taken the lightning, move into the raid, so that you're no longer the furthest person.
And group up for healing, guys.
Yeah, basically line up, like, keep in a line, don't stand between each other. And then as you get hit by the lightning, you'll get a debuff, which means you can never get hit again, otherwise it'll fuck you up 3 ways from Sunday. Once you get hit by chain lightning, wait for it to pass away from you. Once it passes away from you, then come into the raid. And just rinse and repeat that.
Not in the corners on coin and triangle, right?
Yeah, so group 3 will hang out on circle. Group 4, so group 3 is Mace, Quill, and Magic. Group 4 is Kazia, Dolt, and Uber. 3 on circle, 4 on triangle. And you basically want that to zip between the 2 of you, like the 2 groups. And then once you've had the chain lightning leave you, run into the raid so you don't get hit again, and just stay on the boss. And that's basically the fight. We lost at phase 2, which is at 40% health. And we just burn him. There's a whole bunch of raid mechanics, obviously, don't stand in shit. But in phase 2, but it's basically phase 2 at 40% is burn.
What noise?
The weird burp. What do we do as tanks?
He does that. I'm used to it.
So as tanks, he's going to chuck out a debuff that is we swap on 1.
Yep.
Not too complicated. However, we'll
Just away from lightning.
make sure you're never the furthest person away from lightning. So we're going to tank him basically where he's standing now.
In the middle of the room.
In the middle of the room. Where in phase 2, he's going to do a debuff very similar to Vex, but opposite. He will do damage to the raid based on how much health we have, not how much health we're missing. So when he gets to 100 energy, healers effectively... Well, once he starts to approach healer Once he starts to approach 100 energy in phase 2, healers ease up on whatever tank happens to have him at the time, so that we're not going to nuke the raid.
Oh, that's gonna suck for me.
No, so it's a it does a damage dot based on the percentage of health the tank has.
Yeah.
So that's
So
the tank.
I'll stop. So yeah, so I'll stop death striking, for example, to drop it and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be too problematic, especially at that point of the raid. We'll be taking a fuck ton of damage, so it shouldn't
Can
be a
you
problem.
pull it so I don't accidentally put Sonaran and Ward on you?
Stupid question. When do you want us to move to triangle and circle? Like
When the lightning orb gets absorbed.
like as soon as
As
it gets.
soon as the lightning
Yeah.
orb gets absorbed.
Nope, all good.
And there's also for both orbs, there's an ad that spawns. So Cat, whichever one of us is not on Raden, has the ad.
It doesn't matter which of us is the further away, as long as each person takes it one at a time. You know what I
And
mean?
as long as we're standing in a straight vertical line across, if we're standing in front of each other, we're gonna ruin it.
Yeah. So you kind of go diagonal in on the raid, and then you take it, then Dalt takes it, then Ubers takes it.
No, I've got the theory. I just wanted to make sure I was in the right place at the right time.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I haven't done any of that assist shenanigans.
Yep. Fucking tanks. There we go.
Whoever that Volpera is that's jumping with the wings, you look awesome.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Well, I have a bit more than a 1 because I was, getting my food and all but any of what I assume was your explanation. But I did watch the video since.
You're in the lightning group.
So when he takes the lightning orb, hang out on triangle.
Okay.
And
You're the final person to take it.
It doesn't really
doesn't
matter.
really matter,
If
it'll
people
just-
take it
If you
So
get
3 people are taking it.
on each side.
So it'll just line up and it'll pick one of you and it'll zap in. Once you've been zapped and once it's left you to hit someone else, then run into the raid so it can't pick you again.
Yep. No worries. Am I turtling and soloing one of the soap?
Incoming.
If you would like, just call it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what they look like, but I'm sure.
They're big, dark
dirty,
purple.
They're a dirty,
that.
big fucking... Yeah, that.
There's a lot of those things.
Yeah, for these guys, yes.
No, I mean like on the boss, there's a lot of big purple circly things with different mechanics. So
I am AO still free.
We got hit by
that
something.
is not a friendly dog. Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Turn the boss away.
I will say I am confused. Like I have a feeling I know what I'm doing, but my brain
You'll
doesn't
see. We'll
comprehend.
wipe a
Drop me
couple
a
of
summon.
times.
Yeah, my brain
It's
does not
frog, it's
comprehend half
fine.
the time.
Can we grab a summon for Melon?
And Uber, please.
Yeah, what happened to you, Uber?
I pressed the idiot button.
Oh, yep. Gotcha.
Dan and his amazing heals. Good work, Dan.
No,
We really want you here, though.
but no.
Once Melon leaves the loading screen.
So I'm assuming we're going lightning void, lightning void.
No, so we're going shadow, lightning, lightning.
You just said the other way around. Which way do you want it?
No, so we're going shadow, lightning, shadow.
That's what he
Let it-
absorbs. Not
That's what he's absorbing, not what we're killing. So in the terms of killing him,
Oh my god.
we're going to kill the lightning one first. Sorry, if you guys want to think of it that way.
That's exactly how everyone in the world but you thinks of it, but yes. The lightning burst. Cool.
Kill lightning.
Get your
Kill
butts
lightning
behind.
first.
Ooh.
Just when it comes out, Maud yell at us to kill lightning.
Yeah, you just yell at us as what to kill. Okay, this is taking forever. Melon, get out of your loading screen.
I'm waiting for Raiden to
Should
move
we
his
not
ass
be
back to
clearing?
his spot. Yeah, I'm waiting for
Um,
Raiden to move.
Yeah, we just don't want to pull him and,
See?
you know.
Wasn't a taunt, but whatever. It
Why are
worked.
you trying to summon me, doofus?
My thing Well-
Can range interrupt those void bolts to make them come up here?
Does that help?
Big boom, near me.
Or are you
While
in
I'm
them
taking
mod?
those things now, just remember I can't always take them.
Okay.
Should we not be absorbing that?
Why does my thing keep switching target? There we go.
Coming down. That coalescing void they did, should we be absorbing that or not?
Melon's still on the loading screen, boss.
Take that as a no.
He's gone
Believe it.
offline.
I stood in it with a bubble, so I don't know if that affected it or not.
I stood in it too, and I tended to get fucked up, but no one seemed to be taking raid damage.
Yeah, that's what you meant. Someone needs to.
No, not the ones that launched 3 or 4. The one that went around these mobs. That condensing void right there.
I think we just get out of that, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Or interrupt, because it's interrupt.
Dan got squished. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's got so major lag right there.
I need a resummon at some point before we start.
Jesus, Maud.
You're
I
a
thought you
healer down.
pulled him.
That's what
I'm
I
aware.
thought for a second.
Watch out for your base and that, watch out.
Big boom boom.
Hey, Funky, nice to see you there.
Yeah. Hey, yep, both healers down.
I can rectify that.
All my shit broke.
Probably would get Dan up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Someone gets the offer to upgrade to NBN, don't do it. Fuck
Get
it.
out
The
of
black
it.
swirly someone. Oh.
Now my question is are we actually saving Rodan or do we actually kill him and he's dead for good?
No, he's dead.
Aww.
How many times have we bashed him up now?
I mean, once you got a technical hand, I think you kind of.
I wasn't sure if we free him of the corruption and all that.
Yeah, he looks like Priscilla to me.
He's got a technical hand. How are we gonna? How are we gonna reverse?
Okay. Are you able to be summoned yet?
Thanks, Dan.
Malone?
Thank you.
Yes, we can summon him alone.
Just summon a quill while you're at it.
I'm inside.
No.
Oh, actually... No, summon a quill. You know what'll happen.
Are you summoning to where you guys are right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I don't do it, I'll run out of mana in the fight and that'll be bad.
That's enough. Is on his way.
NBN's fucking shutting down for some reason, so I'm on my phone.
Because every man and his fucking mother is trying to Netflix.
I still have 47
Fucking
minutes of a
disconnecting for no
potion.
reason.
As soon as Quill comes back, I'm going to put down a cauldron and Funky will
Stick it
put down
down.
some food.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, let's stick it down now.
I
Oh,
have
that's really
47
good.
minutes on my last flask. When did I put a flask on?
Take one, drink it, take another.
But it's a greater, so that makes it better. No, I'm not taking another one. I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
I'm an alchemist. No, I don't.
I've got 3.
I don't need 3 hours. I only need the 2.
Just leave some for me when I finally make my slow ass way there.
Sure, I'll trade you one.
Oh, that's the first time that you guys got all the flasks before I stole 3. Damn.
Wait, are you saying there's none left? Are you fucking kidding?
They're all
No,
gone.
mate. I will give you one down.
I've just given her one.
Alright, cool.
This is why I take 3, because then I can give it to someone.
And that's why I take one.
That's a waste.
They got taken hard.
That's why I say drink one, take one.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't
3.
get
I know,
there.
I know you.
Alright,
Okay.
Take an anger out on the Radan guy.
Yes. So this is ready check for wake up call, and then when everyone's full.
Oh, you're such a cutie.
I know. Thank you, Quill.
What are we doing?
I appreciate you too. You're going to just slap someone hard.
Yeah, right.
Oh, can I get the lockstones down again? From one of the lock.
Love candy.
What's the
Thank
X
you.
doing there?
There's a thing that you need to take out,
And that is where we're taking the fat ass.
and
I'm
the skull's where
assuming-
we're taking him.
We're not spreading for the lightning ad. We're just gonna nuke it down.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it where whoever the off tank is gonna grab it, bring it in, and you guys are just gonna cleave on that motherfucker. Okay, everyone's ready. Pull time up.
Who's taking it first?
More.
I will be.
Okay.
Get any closer and you're gonna pull him.
We're officially hot up.
All I could use was purifying, bro. I couldn't use any iron skin.
So those things that showed up on both Funky and Dan were all meant to get in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not meant to run away with them.
Yeah, that was my bad for one.
I tried to save Dan, but it's more than a two-man soak.
I was in with Dan as well, and it still did over 700,000.
It's more than
Has
a
to
three-man
be
soak.
almost all of you in there. That's how much damage it does.
But that's fine. We've seen it now.
Mm-hmm.
First
I mean,
attempt, not bad.
I mean, we got him to 72, so...
Half a second
Oh.
traveling, yeah. That's the thing though too. We need people to warn us if they're gonna ice block it or anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
you
he just said he was going to turtle it. I heard him.
That was Dan.
No one listened, but I said it.
Alright.
It's all good.
Pretty
You've-
much, if you're taking it out of the group and you die, it's your own fault for being a dickhead. That's how I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, so only take it out of the group if you are going to solo it. Excuse me.
He's just
Oh,
saying
you
he's
did.
satisfied
You're
with
our favourite dickhead, though, Dan. It's fine.
And when you run to the melee group and then bubble yourself, you'll be fine.
So, just for clarification, the thing that everyone needs to soak isn't those dark purple
No.
circles.
That's something we also
That's very nice enough.
Don't confuse me. I'm just saying. It's something
You
that
know the thing that the healers ran out with and died?
It's
Not
like
So-
Everyone should be soaking
It-
that.
It's like a translucent, spinny circle. You'll
yeah,
see
it's
it.
a purple outline more than like a
Yeah.
dark.
If a big
Thank you,
circle
Tyler.
appears on you,
I
stand in a
exactly-
group.
I gotcha. Purple outline. Easy. Done. Gotcha.
Big purple circle appears around you, stand in the group.
No, but there's a lot of big purple circles. The dark purple
Yes.
isn't that. The purple outliney one is the one that you want.
Thank you.
Just gain
Okay.
clarification.
And it's cast on a player.
Yep.
Okay. So
I mean,
can't
yes,
just
you
be like,
are a
I'm
dirty priest. You're
soloing it,
undead. Of
and
course
it's
you
gonna-
are. Enough.
Took your time, fellas.
Shut up with your wings, you bitch.
Telling me.
I'll put
about
down
a-
another feast.
Telling me it's a purple circle and a boss fight full of purple circles, you motherfucker.
There's so many purple circles.
A really big, swirly purple circle.
Do any other purple circles spawn around you though?
They're all big purple swirly
What
circles.
do you mean? The whole fight was purple circles.
There's the medium-sized purple-black circle, which needs one person or two. and then there's the ring swirly black circle that needs fucking everybody apart from the tanks.
Okay. You know, the simplest way was what Panda said. Translucent with an outline.
Yep.
We all know that. We've seen that a million times.
Doing cat stuff.
What?
So,
I heard my
the
name. What?
small- He means an actual cat.
Does anyone have a temporal crystal for Curb?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. So the small circles, one person. Big circles, just when you've got the big circle, just make sure you're still in with melee.
Unless you can solo it with an Now I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay.
Mace, if you don't stop it, I swear.
He's suffering from a headache, so he's not in.
Oh, okay. He'll find out he's in trouble later.
Swamp Blaster.
What is
Nice,
this?
Curry.
Prophetic Eye, Typhon Claw. Okay.
Fuck him.
Oh my god.
Glad that actually doesn't take money.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware, otherwise my response would be a lot more,
Nastier.
ragey. Look, I've been working hard for the gold.
Let's do this, people.
Or if
Just
you could
waiting
make
on
gold
Quill.
that easier, I 100% would be playing a rogue right now. And just like,
As soon as Quill says he's back, we'll pull.
If he's not back soon, I'll be pulling myself.
Alright, I'm going to make it happen.
Okay,
There we go.
cool. So remember to kill the lightning orb first.
gonna die.
That's it for my tricks.
Nope, that's it.
Ooh, not bad.
So that was 24%, which is
Clean up the lightning, we'll be fine.
yep. We clean the lightning, we'll be right.
We need to work out what the fuck's going. I got shocked by the lightning for 700,000 damage.
Yeah, I got shocked
So
myself.
what that is actually not you copying the lightning. It's you being between the two targets. That's what's killing you.
I
That's
was
what's killing
there
us.
with no one else there.
Certain things are applying debuffs that.
I think it's the debuff thing, Darwin, because I had a debuff from something else and then I got smushed.
You get it if you absorb. If you absorb one of the void rings,
Yeah.
you get a debuff, and if you double absorb a void ring, or anything, or cop lightning, it's going to kill you. So the same people can't be constantly going into those rings, because that's what killed me. Is no one went into a ring. I had to soak it, otherwise it would have nuked the raid.
Yeah.
And it hit me for 670,000, and that's it.
How did I get chain lightning next to the boss?
So
Because
You were the furthest
one
away.
you were the
Okay,
first.
so I just need to stack with everyone else, alright?
So everyone should
And I make
be.
a suggestion we move those two things further apart, because if people
That's-
stand where they're meant to stand, then that's going to
That's
be that.
fine.
Not every. Some people are not standing on the right spot. I've been sitting there watching it and I'm like, oh shit.
I'm aware.
Everyone should be tanking. Sorry, everyone should less be hanging out on Skull.
No, we shouldn't need a 3 tanker. I was just.
It's
We
an
were
issue
getting-
with lightning. It's not a tank
we were
issue.
getting lightninged. That was the thing.
Yeah, the only reason I got lightning is because I went to soak one of those fucking purple things, and then I had lightning on me. I'm like, oh fuck, how do I get rid of this?
Yeah.
Bubble.
Yeah, but it still jumped as soon as I did.
And the big problem is not you getting hit by lightning. The problem is you fuck up everyone between you and that previous target.
Just stand on Skull when lightning's coming out.
So everyone, including tank, should be standing on Skull.
Ranged.
That only works if people are standing on circle and triangle. If you're not standing on them, we're fucked.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. that's fine.
So I'm going to move Circle out a little bit further.
Dan's already there.
I
Do
saw.
the thing is, do you have to move people out that far? Because if you move people just to here and
You need to be the furthest people away.
yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to go all the way to the back to be the furthest. person
Yeah,
away.
because we're already having issues with people apparently standing on those spots, yet hitting the people in the middle, which says they're not the furthest targets away. So even as it is, we're too close.
And
If
us
people
tanks
are
were
actually
getting
doing
it
what
too.
they're meant to be
All the markers
doing.
are too close.
We shouldn't
We can fix
change,
one of them.
like make the markers further because people are
Yeah.
fucking up. We just need to make people not.
By
fuck
moving Skull closer, that should make everyone's life a little bit easier. Everyone who isn't in a soak group should be on Skull. Don't move Skull unless you're going to soak one of the purples. Then you're coming straight back in.
Don't make the fight harder and strats harder for lemmings. Just make those lemmings learn the. You know. So just keep the things where they are and keep them like just as close as they.
So I've marked Mace and I've marked Kazia.
Yep.
They are in their group. So if you're in the same group as Mace, you should be on Triangle. If you're in the same group as Kazia, you should be on Circle. So Quill, you're on the wrong spot. So it should be
Shame, Quill.
Kazia, Dolt, and Purple should be hanging out on Circle during the Lightning Orb.
Only one that's my turn.
I'm not complaining. This is my preferred spot.
Not
No,
when
no,
it's
no,
not when it's your turn. As soon as the lightning
As
goes
soon as the
in,
lightning comes out, you guys line up in a row.
because it won't go. Oh, it's your turn. It will just go from one person in the zone to another.
So see how Dolt and Kazia are lined up?
No, I understand the mechanic.
You guys should be hanging out like that. And as soon as the lightning leaves you, then you run into square. Skull, sorry. Like what Kazia just did. Straight over. As soon as it leaves you. If you run over too early, you're all of a sudden in the pack with chain lightning. You have to wait for it to leave you.
Well, let's give it a go. It was fairly close the first time.
I mean,
Yay, cat check.
okay. Can you change that? Actually, it doesn't really. Oh, we got 2 warlocks. Can you make a gateway from, like, I don't know, like where Uber Strike's standing now, over towards the purple marker, and then another gateway over towards the blue, so the melee can get out and kill the fucking void shit quicker.
That's a good idea.
And the other orbs quicker. Thank you.
Here we go.
Beating you on everything there, Mort. About to go down.
Damage every 2 seconds.
It's alright,
guys,
focus the
2%.
boss, nuke him.
He's dead. He's dead. You got 2 warlocks up his fucking.
Use millstones if you have it.
Well
there
done.
we go.
I mean, that counts still, right?
Is there any healers up to res us, like mass res us?
Yeah.
Oh, so many trinkets dropped. There's no way I'm getting.
2.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I'm like, damn it, with that many trinkets.
Well, I re-rolled one. Most looted one.
Cheers.
I got one.
I got
Oh, it's
7
got-
texts.
Anu Seth.
Rolling artifact
Ooh.
power.
AP.
What's
Artifact
this?
power.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I got a
Okay.
pet.
Whoopsies.
If you click on the anchor, it should take you back.
Oh,
Humanoid pet.
I was so hoping for that trinket.
Okay, on to Vex.
Yeah. Kinda knew it wasn't gonna happen when I saw 6 or something drop.
Yeah, I'm like, well, there's everyone else's luck. That means next time we kill him, you guys can just pass it over, right?
Certainly can.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude,
I'm so looking forward to 1500 crit. That's going to be fantastic.
where are we going now?
Vex.
Beck?
thing is, you flat out know I'm recording, don't you,
main
Maud? This
target's
is why
Maud and
you
Quill.
fucking burp up a storm.
Me,
Yeah,
man.
that sounds like me.
More than cat.
What about me and Maud?
Dan seems to heal Cat, and I seems to heal Maud. That's how it works.
No, I do both. It all balances out nicely.
I'm sorry, Cat. I do heal you, but not as much as I heal.
So, cat, that
Ah,
dot was
okay.
doing 220,000 damage every 2 seconds to you.
Oh man, it's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
I'm using and abusing the fuck out of AMS on that.
Well, that's the one where they want you to stay at half health. When
Yes.
Is that what it's
Yes.
meant to be?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the one you're meant to be like. But the problem is there's so much damage going out, so we're all just burst healing everybody. So you guys are being done by mitigation anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay
So
with
this
high tolerance.
this is a big one. For rule number 2, adds
Kill.
over boss.
Oh, yeah.
It's a long fight. Devil has died. No,
Elevator.
Devil! Is that the elevator boss, Devil?
I didn't even check if there was healers behind me. Oh well.
Rosa, robot before? Who's got that warning? Cat.
No,
What?
that's me.
Oh.
What warning?
Well,
No, that's Maud.
Don't stand and cheat.
Well, make sure everyone moves out a bit at least.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm hearing
Figure
my
it out real
own
quick.
blaring because, well, my headset works right, unlike Maud's. And
Oi.
we hear your shit. So there's something fucked up with your headset.
In exciting news though, Kat, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
She has a new
Resident
headset.
Hey,
Uber
that
clearly
explains
didn't listen
things.
to
I don't have to call you out again.
It's all your fault. You owe me $80.
No.
That's fair.
That was a quick surrender.
I wasn't expecting a yes.
Bitch, I'm broke as fuck. I don't even have enough to get the good headset I want.
I know. But I realized just while listening to that just how bad it was.
I want a very specific headset. I don't have enough money for that. It
Which
sucks.
specific headset do you want?
It's a Caddy one that glows
Oh, that's
and
right.
is also speakers and stuff, and it's like going to be like $400 because you can't fucking find it anywhere else besides Amazon.
It's also really, really bad for
We want to up a dispel order for the
Bye, Funk.
Crap. Yeah, I'll type it.
but I mean, it does suit your
I
whole
deserve that.
thing.
Yeah.
I have an itch on my foot. Why do I have an itch on my foot now? Alright, it's just the beam thing. We've got to direct away from
Away from raid and into ads.
wait, wait, his beam or the beam you just picked up?
Both.
But
The boss's beam obviously doesn't because the one you pick up is only for like a second.
Right.
like, check out. Did you see that damage per second for a second?
No, I didn't actually. I'm just
Let's
watching
check Maud,
you.
let's get rid of it. I'll get there. I'll catch up eventually.
if you're happy with this, Funky, do you want to go you first for Dispel, me second, and Dan third?
Yep. I'm happy with that. I always dispel when
we
it's
did
about
like the
6.
exact same damage.
Nice.
3.77. Hell yeah. I can match it.
I normally go for double digits, like as soon as I see 10 or it's heading up to there is when I'm doing it.
Yep.
So if you want to do the first one,
Let me
and
do
then
the
that
first.
kind of gives us a break.
Yep.
You don't be standing in front of this asshole. That's going to end badly.
Get 2 in mine.
Yeah, that works well. We only need the 2, really.
We do, but if someone dies or something happens, Dan's all over it.
Yeah, Dan, you're our backup dispeller. Cool with that, bud?
What are you guys dispelling?
That,
So that beam, the more it hits you, it puts a debuff on you every second. That
it
causes
goes
more
from
damage.
doing, it goes from a tickle to a nuke.
So
Oh,
it will put 30
that's-
stacks on you. If it
That's what the beam is for.
Yep. So we've already been doing.
No, the beam dispels it.
The beam dispels it.
No, we just...
We
when you
dispel it, not the beam.
No, the beam does all the work. You're all used.
No, that's what the point of the beam.
all up and hit and dispel each other at the same time.
I don't
Hey,
know what's happening. I'm not a healer. I'm just gonna smash things in the face
You
with my
do nothing.
stick.
Stand
We
there
know
and
what we're doing. Just trust us.
I trust Dan.
So,
I wish I could stand there and look pretty. It'd be good.
oakley dokley. So,
Mrs. Quill when I hit the button.
you're gonna do what I tell you.
So do heaps of ads spawn, or only a few?
About one of those packs spawns each
Yeah.
time.
Like 6 to 7. It's not a small amount.
And they need to go down so fucking quick.
They need to go down yesterday.
Oh, fuck all hell.
So I'll save my wings for you, Curbs.
Okay. So the quick explanation to this, the cliff notes, is phase 1. She's going to spawn ads, and that's all you guys need to focus on. Really, is ads are going to come in. You guys need to kill it, right? Ads over bots. Stupidly simple. The second part of it that you do need to pay attention to is she's going to cast a debuff on 2 of you. That debuff, once it expires, is going to explode and leave a puddle on the ground. You need to get that puddle as close to purple as humanly possible. Not
Purple
expecting
being the add-on, not the thing, not Uber.
the
Appreciate that, Panda. Thank you.
the diamond. Okay, like now I don't want you to milk it. I don't want you to wait till the last possible second. The second you get that debuff, I want you to start running.
A
Because
special
that
request for healers, can we have a spot closer for healers so we...
no.
Have a warlock. Gate.
A wallet gate will probably make life easier, but the problem is that fills up fast. It fills up the room really quickly if you don't run it out.
Mhm.
So you guys, if you get the debuff, stop whatever the fuck you were doing. I don't care what it is. It could be your mum on the phone saying she's on the way to hospital. Do not care. Stop doing it. Take it out of the raid.
That's a bit harsh.
With the ads, do you want me to put my statue down and taunt it, and you just taunt Vex back like we were doing last time we tried this?
Yes, that's it. That's perfect. What's
You
going to
just-
happen is, with the Void Ascendant, you guys are going to attack the Void Ascendant. When that goes down, Cat's going to taunt Vex. I'm going to grab the beam. Then I'm going to beam Vex and the ads, and hopefully that should
Help.
do a whole bunch of damage. So we should be helping, ideally, in a perfect world. And then we'll basically rotate like that, Cat. So I'll pick up the next Void Ascendant, and then once that goes down, you pick up the beam, and I'll take Vex. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, no, it does. Last time I know I didn't pick up the beam at all, so I had no idea what I was doing.
No, that's fine. We were winging it last time.
Well, that's the first time I started tanking.
Again?
So, and there's phase 2, right? Now, phase 2, if I'm going to put, is divide the room into thirds.
I like that.
And what we're going to do is we're going to effectively tank Vex on Skull. When she goes up in the air, we're going to wait on Skull. You guys are going to pay attention to where she is, and what she's going to do is she's going to strafe where the densest pack of us is. Now, it should, ideally, if you guys are doing what you should be doing, should be Skull. When she gets ready to strafe, I will try and call her but do not rely upon me because I'll be trying to focus on doing what I'm doing too. When she gets ready to strafe, you are to run to X, which is where she's currently standing. You can't see it very well, but run to that side of the room and hang out there. As soon as the puddle clears, run back. And then once the puddle clears at the top end again, run back. So that while she's strafing, we should be on the other, like in another section of the room.
Can you guys call out Despair as well, or at least call out who's got aggro?
It should always be one of us at any given moment.
So Despair's the one that the more health you have missing, the more damage it does.
So I can take the first one with Vamp. Then the next one of you will, whoever isn't getting yeeted out the side, will take whatever it is after that point. But so that's phase 2. Is she'll strafe. If you remember Halls of Valor, the first boss in Halls of Valor, just that. Pay attention to where she is. Don't be where she's strafing. Then phase 3 at 40%. That's when we lust and we burn the flying fuck out of her. She will no longer spawn ads. But what she will do is she'll keep doing the debuff to run it out. We should be trying to run it out as close to the purple side of the room as possible. The difference is in phase 3, the two of you that she picks, you guys kind of have to stay roughly close together, otherwise you'll get feared. The other mechanic to take her care of, instead of summoning ads, what she does is she goes to do a massive raid explosion that has damage drop off. So when she goes to do that, it'll be bloody obvious. Run to Circle if you can see where Circle is.
What's the name of that ability?
It is called...
Oh, why am I Circle?
You shouldn't be Circle anymore.
Okay. Good.
Damage dealers... it'll be... I don't know what it's called.
Because I'm reading Desolation and I'm and Heart of Darkness, and I'm seeing something different. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, look, DBM will scream at you, and she'll go Super Saiyan for half a second. Like, you'll fucking see it. If you tell me you can't see it, you're deaf, dumb, and blind.
If she goes Super Saiyan blue, I'm going to be worried.
Mm-hmm. So, the basic premise of this fight is don't stand in shit, ads over boss. Really?
That's my favourite speech.
They're cliff notes right there, right? What you said earlier was fucking writing a novel on your fucking...
Yeah, but everyone fucking needs a novel for some reason. So remember, when you get the debuff, stop whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't care what it is. Don't care how much damage you're doing. I'd rather you do that than fucking kill the raid. Run out to Diamond.
You gotta write a book one day, Maud. It's gonna be...
He's going to summarise it with first sentence, she adds over boss.
Yep.
As says, as long as you guys pay attention when the lanes pop up for Vex, it doesn't matter.
Don't rely on me to tell you. Do not rely on me to tell you. I will try, but do not rely on me.
Just
rely on me, it'll be too late. Yeah.
Yeah. It can pay to zoom out a bit in this fight, guys.
This boss is a dragon. Don't be on its fucking tail. Or its face.
Alright, Kat, get on.
What if I want to be in front of it?
Am I taking the ad?
Yes, please. basically it's just
Distillation also has to hit at least 3 players as well.
I wasn't expecting us to get to phase 3 like that. Fuck
Well
it.
done, guys. That's much improved.
okay.
So all we've got to do now is work out phase 3 pretty much.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm going to put in another marker in phase 3. When you get the debuff, run it
Yeah, buddy.
to this marker. Like both of you run to that marker. That should
That's
lead-
when you get the same debuff that's been going out all through it.
Or yeah, that's the same debuff that's been going out the whole fight.
Good thinking.
Yeah, that one I ran over to purple, and the last one, like, we were meant to, but I don't know where the other person was. I ran
No.
too quick, I guess.
Yeah, you and your mighty steed.
Doesn't really matter in phase 3 as long as it's fucking. I can fuck it with nowhere.
Sure.
As long as it's away, and it's away together.
If you can see black people starving for food, you're in the right place.
That far
How
away.
there's no
Oh,
path
okay.
available to the left, Funky. You nearly made me miss it.
I know. I'm so close.
I'm sitting there like, why can't I charge someone?
Oh, there's gonna be warping me back on the lift too. Oh, I don't have enough yeets for everybody.
Hey, Funky, you realise what happens when my freak gets like another 10 levels, right?
Oh, I'm expecting it. We can have
Okay,
yeeting
what
wars.
markers do I have? I have.
Phase 3. So spread.
We'll put it there.
Not spread. Sorry. Run out of the fiery shit. Stack back up. Kill the bitch. yeah?
I don't understand what marker you just put down.
So
Square.
see the blue one? So in phase 3, the same debuff that you have been running away out to purple the whole fight, in
Run it to
phase
blue.
3, run it to blue.
And then diagram
And
with
then
your...
diagram it with the other person, because otherwise you'll get feared and you'll run around like spastics, and you will make anyone around you run around like a spastic.
So curiously, what's orange for then?
So orange is for everyone to run to when she's going to do the annihilation. That's just so that we know where everyone is. The healers can keep us together and heal us up, and you know that as soon as she goes to cast that, you just fucking pick that direction and bolt.
This would be a sweet fight for a feral druid competing rule.
Okay.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
But we got it down to 22% that fight. That was fucking fantastic.
Okay, just to run back to the stairs here.
What's the lowest healing too?
And
Uh,
then that's
it's
what everyone was doing.
Kind
The
of not
stairs
enough.
give us a little bit more range because we go up them and it's
Just run away in that direction would be nice, so that we can kind of keep it together for the healers.
Okay.
That's why the markers are where they are. Just get the fuck away from her. Yes, 7 minutes on flasks. This will be the last pull before break. We're just waiting on Quill to be ready.
He's running around, so.
He's jumping.
I clicked the ready button.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's a cross. You bad boy.
Okay, so and DPS. Remember, DPS don't grab the ball. That's a tank thing. I'm gonna pull her and then pull her to the side. So. So the constructive criticism from last pull was that the ads didn't go down fast enough, and a whole bunch of people got killed by phase 2. So if we can just remember to keep our eyes peeled for her, and it is so important that it's ads over boss. And on that, if we can, like, if current trends continue, we'll slice and dice this bitch.
You ready, Darwin?
Yeah, I'm all good. Just trying to find a flaw.
Are we pulling?
Yes, we are pulling.
Alright.
Wow, stuff.
It's about to dodge her. I'm like, oh no, Maud's still standing there. We must be alright.
I
That's what I
don't
was saying,
fucking do
don't
that.
like-
Force of habit, sorry,
don't-
dude. Yeah, that's what you mean. You've got
Sorry, what was that, Mace?
I think I did pretty good there as marksman.
It wasn't actually fucking aim, Ace. That wasn't bad at all.
That's what
Other
Maud
things
means,
will
but he
be
can't
going
always
down.
call it because he's not going to notice it.
Mm.
But if he dies, we're all gonna die anyway, so.
It's fine.
Not bad at all.
What weapon? What weapon are you on about, Devil? I'm confused.
Stand buff. Food's going down.
I've got to run back up. Give me a moment.
Well, the damage
Gotta
that's
run
going
back up.
out is actually
Oh,
pretty
you
good.
released. Who else released?
Oh,
The cat. Kid.
So how did
Everybody ready for some lockdown?
how did half the raid die to the first boss of Force of
The what?
How did half the raid die to the mechanic of the first boss in Halls of Battle?
The what?
Oh, yes, I'm with you. Sorry, because I can't speak for everybody else, but I space cadetted. I assumed I just miscounted, assumed she'd done 3 passes and was ready to wreck
I mean,
face.
that's not really an excuse. Like,
It's not an excuse. I'm
everyone
just saying
should-
it's
No, not blaming you. I'm saying everyone should like, yeah, they'll move their camera up and go, oh, I know how to count to 3. It's just a bit of a fucking joke.
It's fine. We're on top of it this time. We've embarrassed ourselves enough.
I added G on that. Oh,
Let's vivisect this bitch.
I am eating food. Could we possibly get some lock rocks down? Because I was still running.
I like that for that warlock.
I only said the Legion thing, Maze, because that's what was said earlier. But the whole point sort of still stands, because it's the mechanic of this current boss.
Yeah.
But I get you, bro.
That's cool. We're on top of it. We know what we're doing.
That's the
We've seen-
problem. You are on top of it.
Yes, I'm aware. We're on top of the fight now. We know what we're doing. Popping a ready check.
Bam.
When everyone's ready, I'll pull. You guys were doing really well on the ads there. They were going down like a ton of bricks. That was nice work. But yeah, we just need to make sure that we're getting everything right.
Please don't beat me many times.
Malone, you ready, my friend?
Hold up. That should be fine.
Ooh, here we go.
Yes, I saw that, Maze. Fuck you.
I don't care who you are, what you're doing, where you are on the boss. When you get that debuff that you have been running out to purple raid, you need to, both of you together, run that to square over here. That is what's fearing everyone. That's what's fearing you. That's what's making everyone run around like a spastic. That's what's getting us killed. That's what's making us walk into the fucking taint and killing ourselves. When she goes to do the big annihilation, everyone has to run to circle, which is over here. Everyone. Don't think, oh, I think I've got this, I can run in my own little square. No, everyone.
Oh, okay, so that's what. So No, what's actually doing the fear is you've got to stay always on a buddy system, as Dan was saying.
Yes,
As long as
that's
you're within
why.
6 yards of another friendly person.
Yes.
Don't be
Very
feared.
short. It gets dark. You're afraid of the fucking dark. Stay with your friends.
Stay. So see how now Kat and I have markers above our heads? You should always be where one of those markers is in phase 3.
It for some reason doesn't seem to affect you if you have an immunity up there.
But you may have an immunity, but if you use your immunity and then run away like an idiot, like a hero, you've then just shagged someone else. So when she goes to do that,
Yep.
run to circle. Now, some of you have been running to circle, some of you have been running to stairs, some of you have been running to X, some of you have been running to purple, some of you have been running to the other side of the room. Run to purple. Sorry, run to circle. Run to circle. The exception to that run to circle rule is if you've got that debuff, which is putting the the dark shit on the ground.
That's when you got to run with your other
That's
buddy that has.
that's when you've got to run to square with the other person that has that debuff.
You get that, Res Quill?
Yep, sorry, playing with the cat. And listening to Maud at the same time.
Why don't we wait and Quill goes get Mrs. Quill a drink?
He's in a fucking raid. Fuck me. Just stop there and say, I'm in a raid. Get it yourself.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, in the basket next to the couch. Behind you.
We should be close to the tanks, but at the same time, we need to stay in smaller groups because once that debuff that you meant to drop, the 2 people that get the debuff that you got to drop.
They should be. I know it ticks instantly, but they should be out of there so fucking fast. It doesn't matter, and our healers are capable of dealing with that. It's not a problem.
Well, over
I
time, it might be. They might be
not a
capable
healer.
of healing it at the start, but the longer the end of the fight goes, the more ticks everyone's going to have. It's not just the tanks.
That's why we lust. That's why we burn. I would much rather we not get feared and run around like fucking lunatics, and much rather we just get it right.
9 seconds of fear will do more damage to us than a little bit of a hot.
Yes, the small groups is a logistical nightmare that everyone will fuck up. Because it's not like your buddy isn't always guaranteed to be your buddy. Like I won't get bonded to Devil every single time. That's not going to happen. I cannot guarantee that. So I'm going to waste a good 5 to 10 seconds figuring out who the fuck my buddy is, and in that time I'm not damaging the boss, I'm not killing the ads, I'm not running away of mechanics that I should be running away from. We should just stay together. We should just run to circle. Unless you've got the debuff, then run to square.
So
then we won't get feared. Then we'll kill the boss. We've got this down. We've got the damage to do it. We've got the healing to do it because our healers are fucking top notch. We don't need to stress about that. What we need to get right.
Breath. Awesome.
What we need to get right is that fear mechanic. That's what's killing us. Exclusively what's killing us.
And Mace's damage is amazing. Stroke.
Podmar, you're being beaten by a rogue there, man. What's going on?
Someone got a battle res halfway through. I didn't.
fair cop. I'll take that excuse. Because I saw the battle res happen.
I always thought it was when in doubt, res producer.
It's one or the other. Producer or Curbs go down.
Okay.
Nice. They're like the top 3. Although Uber's fucking up there too. That's awesome. Right, going back to my healing meters. I feel filthy looking at the damage meters.
Okay, everyone's ready?
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, fuck that shit off for a joke.
And
I've
everybody's ready.
GG cunts for doing that before.
You get one.
Okay, everyone's ready? We will be doing what we should be doing.
I think she was trying to kill me.
Wish I could get off a mass res right now.
We'll get it.
So, that was our spastic run. That kind of all went south. Not to mince words, everything went wrong. So we need to knuckle down and focus, take a deep breath, remember what the mechanics are, and just make sure we do those properly.
This will be the last pull anyway.
Oh yeah, this will be last pull, because it's almost 11 o'clock.
Let's go to 3 a.m. to the devil. Resurrection.
Oh.
Right, putting down the feast.
Okay, yep. So Feast, this is the last pull, guys. We've got this. Like, now a couple of pulls, we got it down to 20%. That's been fucking fantastic. You guys have got the skill, you've got the DPS, you've got the healing, you've got the beefiness, the toughness to do it.
There's your stand buff. There are lock candy on the right side.
I'm here. My hands are full right now. But
That's right.
back on lip.
Okay, enough. You there, buddy?
Yep, he is.
Is he ready now? Okay, everyone's ready? Everyone's ready. Fuck yeah.
This guys.
Ha!
Fuck.
I thought I actually hit a wrong button then. I hit the 1, but I thought I hit the little dash symbol.
Leroy!
Got it.
That's alright. That was a good attempt. It's the furthest we've ever gone in raid, so it's a win.
We're getting most of it down. It's just some little things on phase 3.
Yeah.
And to be honest, that fear mechanic, guys, there's only
That
really
was-
two of you getting hit by it.
That was much better. So what went south there was Mace ran his debuff into the raid rather than taking it away. But that's easy enough mistake to make.
And I died a couple of times when I shouldn't have.
Yeah. It was fine. We did all right. Yes. Darwin.
Why can't we
We
hear you for
found a
your own
boss
thing?
we'd never even seen before.
What do you mean? I heard it perfectly.
Oh, I heard it perfectly, but not for her own fucking mic.
Yeah, no, we did really well. This is progression. We've done a really good job. It's a boss we haven't. It's bosses we haven't down before, haven't seen before. We got down Raden. It was really good. People got gear. It was fucking fantastic. We know what we're kind of sort of doing. We've seen the bosses. So next week we'll be able to knock out 7 if the trend continues, and then we'll go straight on to what
we
we
can
had.
do Raden Vex, down Vex, and then go get Ilg.
Yes.
So close, just spewing having it down to 17, 20% 3 times.
Yeah. No, it's
Well,
fine.
that's the hard phase in fairness, and
It's a
we
really
have
big.
to see it.
It's a really. It's a situation you see lots where you get down to that level, everyone just goes, "Oh my god, we're so close," and then stop doing. And it's not anything like it's just something that everyone goddamn does, is because it's just. But with Vex, she just punishes you. Her mechanics, as we've seen, are really really simple. They're not overly complicated, but she punishes even the most minor fuck ups.
And there are so many of them.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. It's like, oh
No.
shit, oh shit,
No.
oh shit, oh shit.
Most
you know what
welcome,
awesome
Dolt.
bank and Zeldas are?
All I can say is
what does
I
it take to extend a raid?
fucking hate her.
It's a setting. One of the people just needs to extend their lockout.
So because I'm the raid lead, I extend my raid lockout, so that
It doesn't cost anything?
no, it's just a choice that I can.
Does it cost your attempt at all the other bosses?
All the other bosses, yeah.
Oh yeah, for a week.
It will treat it as if I've downed those bosses this week.
But it does mean no loot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend doing it, but
Not at
No.
this point.
No, I was just curious more than anything.
Oh, no. It's like everyone still needs gear, still wants gear. Everyone still wants and needs practice.
What are
It's
you
fine.
doing, Darwin?
I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm watching you jump up the sides of the stairs instead of going up the stairs. Now I'm trying to jump onto her with you.
Not just jumping up the stairs instead of walking up the stairs, but fucking up.
Yes.
You're special, Darwin.